beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ayoola, and if you're seeing this video for the very first time, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I'm a YouTuber based in Texas, and today is another vlog. Anyways, first off, my hair still remains a mess. So from the wedding vlog, to all of you that watched the wedding vlog, I am probably here because you watched the wedding vlog. Thank you for watching. I love you all and I'm grateful for all the support. So it's been summer, like I've always been saying recently in my videos, and I'm not proud of myself right now. I've not been doing so much. All the things that I promised myself I was going to do, I've not been doing so much, honestly. I've just been sleeping and waking up, and I feel like I've just been lazy. Like I've not really dived deep to know what I can do, and that's it. And I'm okay with that, honestly. I've beaten myself up about it, and right now I'm just okay with it. I'm not stressing, but I want to still do better. So my plan was to start posting twice in a week. Like, people that are doing it, you guys are superheroes. You guys don't even, nobody has given your flowers. I'm giving your flowers today. Superheroes here, I stand. I wish I can do it, and that's what I'm working towards, because I can see that my analytics are poor. My growth on YouTube is a little bit, it looks like, oh, it's going fine, but I think it's stagnant. I think it's not growing as fast as I want it. I don't like the number of views I'm getting. They are great, but they are good, but they can be great. Like, they can be off the chart. I know I can do it, so this is just laziness, honestly. So I'm planning to work actively towards that and try to be consistent. Try to post twice a week. I'm currently considering posting on Tuesdays and on Saturdays, so it will give me enough time to edit. I'm talking a lot now, but yes, first things first, this vlog I'm going to be explaining what's happening with my hair. So this hair is a whole sport to find somebody to make hair for you in America. Not that I don't know people that can do it or that can just help me out, but people are busy, and I'm one of those girls that I don't know how I will do it when I have children, when I have kids, and they are baby girls, and I have to like do things on their hair. I can't even do things on my hair. I can't do anything on my hair to save my life. Like, my creativity with my hair is zero, even minus zero. This is the most I do, just pack it up, and I wish I can do better. Maybe but I have a lot of things on my plate right now, so I don't think I want to concentrate on what to do better, but I'm thinking of being better at it. I'm thinking of dyeing my hair. Big steps. So when I say dyeing my hair, most likely it's going to be a temporary dye. I'm going to talk to somebody that I know that dyes her hair and just ask her if she has any option of temporary dyes for me that I can use. So I'm going to probably try that out, maybe for Sunday, just to lift my face, like just to look different a little bit. I think it would be nice if I actually use just something. I've dyed my hair once, and I can't even say it qualifies as dye because it was just the tip, and I had a photo shoot back in 2018 or 2017. 5 years, that does not count, right? So that I've not dyed my hair before. But this time around, I'm feeling like I should do everything, and probably just going to be a temporary dye. Let's just see. And my sister also doesn't really like dye, so I would like to see her reaction when I probably do it, because she has to take me to the beauty store, so I can't exactly do surprise. I'm just going to tell her that I want to do it, maybe most likely just for the video or for the fun of it, and yeah. And I'll see her reaction when I finish doing. Maybe I should do one purple. Happy? Let's not do, most likely maybe wine or gold. Or yeah, purple will not be bad, or blue, just something out of the norm. So today's vlog, let me just tell you, if you are here for the bitter leaf soup, because I'm sure you'd have seen the thumbnail by now. I'm sorry I'm talking too much, but I'm just trying to express myself, because this is what I've been going through. I need to do better. If you have video content you want me to make, please let me know. I have the time right now. Like, I really do have the time. I just need to tell myself that I want to do this, and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to try and do more vlogs and just put myself out there more, post more on Instagram, post more on TikTok. My TikTok content are basically Christian content songs that just I'm just happy with at the moment. Things are just my TikTok content, a little bit of fun too, but nothing like out of the ordinary. But I think you would like it if you just want to hear Christian songs, or you just want to hear maybe not all Christian songs, just good songs and just relax. Basically, my TikTok content are just vibes, honestly. So I want to post more on Instagram, and I also want to do twice a week on YouTube, like I said. So today's video, a few weeks ago, I wanted to make different soups. But I was only able to make vegetable and egusi because I was tired and worn out. So today I'm going to be making bitter leaf soup. So my other sister taught me how to make bitter leaf soup. My other sister, the one, she stays in Lagos. She taught me, and since then it has just been my comfort food, so to say. Like one of those soup that I eat when I don't want to eat any of the regulars, and it's not only for Igbo people. So if you want to learn how to do it, trust me, this is the video for you. I'm just going to be voicing over that video, and enjoy it. I hope you do, honestly. If you like this video, I hope you learn how to make the soup. I hope you find it interesting when you cook it and you eat it. Let me know. I will go to the comment section. And yes, please do like, share, and subscribe, because you might not be seeing my face again in this vlog aside from now. I'm heading out now, and when I get back, I'm going to make the soup. And yeah, that's it. I love you all, and hope to see you in my next video. Toodles! So we start off first by washing our cocoyam. So the cocoyam I used to buy in Nigeria used to be really sandy, like very, very sandy. So when I put it in a pot without washing it, the pot becomes black. But the cocoyam here is relatively clean, although it just needs one time rinsing, but it's relatively clean, so I don't have to do too much with this one, and we're good to go. So I'm going to put it in a pot now and boil it just like regular yam. No technique. The only difference with this is I don't use salt. I just put water in the pot and put the cocoyam and just boil it. I'm going to boil it until it gets soft. How do you know it's soft? Put in a fork, put it inside, and just see if it can go through. If it can go through, then I think you're good to go. It's done now. I brought it down from the fire, drained the water because it's too hot, and I am not doing hot potato challenge here, so I'm just going to be peeling it off. I suggest you use the small cocoyam, not like the giant ones. I don't know why, but that's what everybody says, so that's what I'm saying. You might want to be more practical and use the big ones. Anyway it turns out, let me know. So I'm just going to peel off one back at a time. Peel it off. Guys, we need to do better. This YouTube is a lot of work. So please, as you're watching this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Do all the good things. My voice is crooked because, as usual, I'm doing these voice notes when I just woke up, when nobody's awake to put on the TV or disturb me. So you have to pick one: smooth voice or crooked voice with silence. So I guess the answer is crooked voice with silence. Actually, that's what I'm going for. Anyways, when you're done peeling this, I'm going to be putting everything up in a blender. Normally you can use a mortar if you have one to pound it, but I don't have a mortar here, and blender is just an easy answer. You can decide to dice it before putting it in the pot, but it's not too big for my blender, so I decided to blend it like this. So some people that has food processor can also use food processor for this process, whatever works for you. So 3 options: blender, malt, what is the name of that thing? Mortar and food processor. So you see how it looks typically like pounded yam, and I'm going to bring it out. Also, another option for this is achi. I don't know how they use achi, but it's a Igbo, I think it's also a cocoyam, but it's like an Igbo thickener. So I don't know how that is used. I'm not an Igbo girl, so pardon me. Anyways, they use achi as thickener, but for me, this is the one I know, so I use cocoyam as thickener.
Up next, because I'm trying to prep everything now, I'm going to be washing the bitter leaf. So I bought a frozen bitter leaf from the African store. If you can get if you can get fresh bitter leaf, of course, go ahead. It's the same process, but this one is less stressful because it's not as bitter as the fresh one. So all I'm going to do is just rinse out sand, rinse out anything, and I'm going to be using salt to rinse it because I don't want it to be too bitter for the soup. So I'm going to rinse it out first time, put in salt, rinse it again. So some people actually wash their bitter leaf, like they do it with their hands. I don't know how to do that. That's a lot. That's stressful for me. So I do the bare minimum for bitter leaf, honestly. So I found an easier route, and the easier route is you put your bitter leaf in a pot. I'm going to be doing that after rinsing for sand. So this my first rinsing is just to take out sand and anything under it. The main one is boiling the bitter leaf in a pot. So I'm going to be boiling it with salt. I'm not going to be boiling it for a long time. I'm just going to be boiling it until I see bubbles, basically. Bubbles, like one time boiling. And by that time, the bitterness has drastically reduced. So I suggest if you're trying and you don't want to waste your time washing vegetable, anyways, this is your option. Boil it, put it on fire, and just let it boil out so the bitterness can go down. I already had meat stock, so I'm just putting it directly in the pot now. If you don't have meat stock, you can use your regular water and put your ingredients in it. So I had meat stock, then I'll be putting in the meat already boiled. They are frozen, by the way. So I'm just going to be throwing all this in. So I had shaki, pomo, all the condiments that I put in my locust beans is also optional. If you don't like it, do away with it. This is my knorr cubes, and this is onions. I'm just going to put in all this in the soup while I wait for my bitter leaf to bubble up. And I'm going to be putting my knorr cubes now. So I prefer knorr chicken to knorr beef. But anyways, different folks, different whatever. Some people prefer one to the other. So whatever seasoning cubes work for you, go for that one. I'm rooting for you. So I use this one to taste. I can tell you the amount to use. It depends on the quantity you're cooking. Just taste it to decide, honestly. So I'm putting in the meat now. I don't know why I didn't put it the other time. Okay, I think because I was too frozen. I decided to melt it a little bit in the microwave. And I'm just putting it now. Up next, we are going to be putting our salt. As you can see, the bitter leaf is already bubbling up on the other side. So it's just about to get ready. I'm putting in oil. After oil, I'm just going to allow everything boil together. Like just shake up, boil, cook properly together. Although my meat is already cooked, but need the seasoning to enter. I'm putting pepper now. I already had blended pepper in the freezer, and I'm just infusing it into this mixture. So pepper to taste. Now the bitter leaf is boiling already. It's time to take it off. You see, the mistake I made here is I left it, and the bitterness was very light by the time I brought it out. So I had to add more bitter leaf to it. Or normally I don't let it stay this long, but because I was caught up putting my cocoyam in my already boiled stock, that was what happened. If not, I would have brought it down by now. So I'm putting the cocoyam now. I'm just going to put everything the way you put egusi, cut it balls by ball, and just throw it inside this mixture. So I'm going to finish doing this, and I'm going to cover it up and allow it to bubble up. Don't be scared. I'm going to leave it for like 10 minutes. Don't be scared when you come back and see that the cocoyam are all standing on the same side. There's no need to panic. No need to panic. All you need to do is use your spoon to press it down. Then it just melts by itself, honestly. It doesn't need too much. You just need patience and just know that you're still on the right track. So finally, I remembered I had bitter leaf on the fire. I turned it off. Anyways, I turned it off. I'm going to drain the water. See what I'm saying? It came in bubbles. after boiling for a while. Same bubbles that you put it in. So I'm just going to be using my spoon to mash it all up. And once I'm done with this process, I'm going to cover it back up and allow it melt. A few minutes later, look at what we have here. Melted cocoyam. No need to stress at all. Sometimes you find lumps, but it's okay. It's all going to just melt out. See, they are not done melting. Anyways, after washing my bitter leaf, I came back and I infused it into the already boiled, melted cocoyam to give it the actual name it's supposed to be, bitter leaf soup. And honestly, this is my comfort soup. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I'm just going to be leaving this to cook, and once it does for like 5 minutes, our soup is ready. I love how it looks. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. This video was shot on my iPhone 14 Plus and edited on it too. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.